still they are not cut equally, that your size should be equal, that everybody has to be 6 feet, then those who are 6 and 5 inches have to be cut, and those who are 5 inches less, they have to be given traction and lengthened. This is stupid. To me, classless society simply means that we give everybody an opportunity, equal opportunity to be himself. If somebody wants to live naked, in my society he will be allowed. In Russia, no. In China, no. In China, he has to use a certain dress determined by the government. Nobody can even have the freedom to be naked. This kind of inhuman society is not my vision. My vision is people having so much that they can have anything they want. There is no need to hoard, because everything is always available. You can get it any moment you want, and still there will be differences. Somebody does not want to use car at all, likes walking. Now you cannot force a car on him, that you have to go in a car, because it is an equal society and everybody has to be in a car. People should be allowed their differences. All should be equally allowed to be themselves. And at the highest peak. That's why communists are very much against me. In fact, all the religions are against me. The communists are against me. The fascists are against me. The capitalists are against me. It seems only I am for myself. Nobody else in the whole world.
Can I do a last question?
Yes.
Up to now, most of the sannyasins don't live in a commune. Recently, you have said, I didn't hear the lecture, all your sannyasins should join a commune. And for me, and I guess for many other sannyasins, that creates a big problem. I myself have 2 very small children and a beautiful wife. She's not a sannyasin. We would like to live together with other sannyasins, but as the communes are now, we can't live together in a commune, in a big commune. So what to do?
Take the challenge and accept the trouble of it. Don't choose the easier way. The easier will be live outside with your wife, with your children. Because that is where you are. Nothing has to be changed. Moving into a commune will bring many problems, many of which you are not yet aware. Your wife may fall in love with another sannyasi. Most probably she will do. You may fall in love with some sannyasi. In fact, you have already been thinking. So troubles are going to be there. But my suggestion is choose the way where troubles are. Because one grows through them, facing them, encountering them. In the outside world, you will remain more safe, more secure. A salary, a job, a position, a house. In the commune, you have nothing. All that you have, you pour into the commune's pool. It is risky. But to take risk is one of the basic devices for growth. Many kinds of new dimensions will open to you. For example, you think you have a very loving wife. Give it a chance. Whether it is just an idea or a reality.
Yeah.
If she is a very loving wife, she will soon fall in love with somebody.
And what about the children? Because they are really very
They will
small.
be part of the commune. That's my approach towards children. That children should not be possessed by the parents. It is creating 1001 psychological difficulties for the children. Humanity has not yet been aware that family is one of the most criminal institution in history. Because it gives the child a very limited area of growth. The husband, the wife, the child, a very small area. And the child learns to depend on the father, on the mother. He learns their habits, learns their religion, learns everything from them. His learning is very linear. He is not rich in his learning. If the child is a boy, he loves his mother and hates his father. If the child is a girl, she loves the father and hates the mother. The mother is almost a competitor. You can see small girls flirting with their fathers, not knowing it is simply the way of nature. That is the only man available. If the family moves into the commune and dissolves itself into the commune, the children has a tremendously vast scope. Hundreds of uncles, hundreds of aunts, and every woman is different, every man is different. and the child will have the opportunity to learn from everybody. You can give your love, but you should not possess the child. You should give him freedom to move, relate with as many people as possible. It is one of the greatest problems for psychologists that no man ever finds a woman who is totally satisfying. Neither a woman ever finds a man who is just tailored for herself. It is always either the coat is loose or it is too tight, because it is not tailored for you. The boy raised in a family unconsciously gets continuously conditioned by the mother. In his unconscious, an image of the mother becomes impressed so deeply that his whole life he will try to find a woman who is exactly his mother. But that is impossible. Existence never repeats. So whenever he falls in love, it is only part of the woman that resembles his mother. But it is always part. So when you are just having a love affair, everything goes good, because something in you resembles to the father of the girl. Something in the girl resembles with your mother. It is good on the beach, in the garden. You both are at your best. But when you get married and you have to live 24 hours, then it becomes troublesome, because you cannot pretend that the whole is only that part in which you were in love. The whole is far bigger, and when the whole starts showing it, and it happens from both the sides, the woman wonders that she never knew this man. She could not have conceived that this man will be such. The man cannot conceive that this woman will throw every night tantrums and pillows and scream, and neighbors will come, and even if you are right, you have to apologize. Otherwise, she goes on screaming and crying. You had never thought about this. On the beach, she had never behaved like this. No couple in the whole world is absolutely fitting, and the reason is the family. If a child is raised by the commune, then he will not have a fixed image. He has known so many women. One day he sleeps with one aunt, another day with another aunt. Once in a while he sees his mother too. Once in a while his father. Otherwise there are so many uncles, and everybody is loving to him. He never gets impregnated with one idea. He has a very vague sense of womanhood, not of a particular woman. The same is true about the girl. She has a certain idea of what it means to be a man, but she has no fixed picture. There will be no disappointment in their life because they will be more flexible. They will be more adjusting. And they will be able to cope with new realities that may be coming because they have seen so many people. They know that people are different. And they don't have some picture to compare with. They can love more. They can accept even difficult parts of the other person. And they will never be angry at their parents. Otherwise, every boy remains angry with his father because he was the person who was making love to his mother. He was the hindrance. Otherwise, he would have been the lover. That's what he wanted. But the father was always there, and he was stronger and bigger and powerful. So he had to repress himself. No girl ever forgives the mother because she was always there around. And as the girl grows, comes of age, the mother is continuously watching whether the father is taking too much interest in the girl or the girl is taking too much interest in the father, and she is continuously cutting and creating barriers between them. The girl can understand. She cannot going to be forgiving. She will always be angry. In a commune, the child will not have any anger against the father or the mother. In fact, his experience of richness will be so vast because a commune is already a world. For a child, 5,000 people are enough an experience. With this experience, he will enter into the world. He will not need God the Father. He will not need the priest the Father. He will be independent enough because he was never dependent on the father or the mother. He was not dependent on anyone. To belong to the commune means he was independent. He was not dependent on anybody. So he has been nourished and nurtured into freedom. And that should be the new man. So my suggestion is you take the risk and help other sannyasins also who are outside the commune to move to the commune. Because only in a commune you will have a real experience of sannyas. Outside you cannot have. The world is rotten. Simply a graveyard. So drop all security of the world, safety of the world, and take the risk. And don't be afraid. Just look at me. Not a single cent. When I resigned from the university, my father started crying. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "From this moment, I want to live totally with existence. If existence wants me to be hungry, I will be hungry and thankful." He said, "You have always been difficult. Now you have taken the most dangerous step. I have given my whole property to other children because I had told him that I don't want any inheritance. Because when I refused your religion, which was my inheritance, when I refused your party politics, which was my inheritance, how can I accept your money, your house, your land, your garden? That will be very insincere of me. So I cannot receive because I have rejected everything and I receive only the money. I don't receive anything from you. Your love, your blessing is enough." So he had distributed the whole money. He said, "You should have told few days before. I would have kept a part for you reserved any time you are in difficulty." I said, "I will never be in difficulty. Nowhere I will be in difficulty. For the simple reason because I know how to love. And that's enough. I can take any risk. I can jump into any challenge because I know how to love. I know how to trust." And it is such a tremendous joy to discover every day that you are still here with not a single cent. I must be the poorest man in the whole world.
You don't look like.
I live like an emperor because what a poor man can lose, I live like an emperor. Even an emperor is worried about losing land, money, this and that. I don't have anything. So I can live as no emperor has ever lived, without any anxiety. But the fact is that I am the poorest man in the world. Even the beggars have their accounts. So don't be worried. Just take a jump. And next time when you come here, bring your loving wife.
Thank you.